Get in here, folks. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. Good morning, Denise George in the building. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. All right. Uh-oh, wait a second. Here we go. We back in there. Hey, Ray Curtis. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Diane Rozier. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go. If it's going to be, it's up to me to fulfill my dreams and possibilities with dedication and motivation to inspire thousands from all nations. When times are tough and breaks you down, just smile with toughness and reveal from the ground. During tough times, adversity is a lot. Just remember, time flies, but you are the pilot. Folks, before we go into our topic, please visit 2 pages and like those pages for me. The first page is Jay Lee Speaks. Visit that page, click like on it. Also make sure you get notifications from that page. Every single Monday at 9 p.m. we do our Monday Motivational Power Talk. And we had a great Power Talk last night. Every Monday, 9 p.m. Kalina, good morning, good morning. My other page, like WAN Global LLC. That's WAN Global LLC. Like that page because we're going to soon launch our Wealth Summit tours. We could be coming into your area, so we're going global with that tour, folks. But the first year, with 2018 of the tour, we know we're going to be in 4 cities: Tampa, Florida; Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Georgia; Charlotte, North Carolina. So be prepared. And then we're going to be doubling up our conferences per quarter. So we're going to have 2 conferences going on in 2 different cities every quarter thereafter. So we're excited. Ernisa Barnwell, good morning. Juan Santos, good morning. Good morning to Nicole Troxler, Brother Johnny Numbers. Good to see you guys. All right. Let's get into let me do a quick shout out to those who always shares my videos. Diane Rozier, Denise George, Sylvia Fleming, Trayon Brown, Brother Cooper, Antoine Watts. Someone else shared yesterday, Rachel Curtis. She shared. Thank you, Rachel. A new sharer, a sharee. Oh, LaBisca Gibbs, good morning to you. Folks, what I want to talk about what I want to talk about today is people don't know why they are conformed. People don't know why they are conformed. Listen, folks. I want you to put this in the comments what I'm about to say. Put this in the comments, folks. The opposite of success is not failure. It's conformity. See? The opposite of success is not failure. It's conformity. See, what people got to realize is failure is prerequisites to success. You see what I'm saying? Good morning, Coasty Cloud. Failure is a prerequisite of success. So the opposite of success is not failure. The opposite of success is conformity. Now, this is what you got to understand. Tiffany Parker, Robert Jackson. Good morning to you guys. follow dogma. People follow dogma. I'm going to give you the three main dogmas. And these three main dogmas are actually tearing this world apart. I'm going to tell you what they are, and they all have the same thing in common. So if you follow any of these dogmas, don't take it personal. Don't be quick to try to delete me. Just hear me out. I'm going to say hello to my cousin Jocelyn Price. Keisha Bullock, good morning. I'm going to give you those three dogmas, folks. Politics, religion, and racism. Politics, religion, and racism. Those are the three main dogmas, and they're tearing the world apart. You have religious leaders trying to solve racial issues through religion. You have politicians trying to solve racial issues through politics. Now let me break those down. I'm going to share with you why they have the same thing in common. Well, one, the reason they have the same thing in common, what they have in common is they all divide and polarize people. Now, don't delete me yet, folks. Don't get mad. Listen to me. Religion, and here's the breakdown of why they're dogmas and why they have that same thing in common. Here it is. Religion is crowd control. Politics is class control. Racism is ethnic control. I'm gonna repeat that, folks. You can put this in the comments if you want to. You're welcome to do that. Religion is crowd control. Politics is class control. And racism is ethnic control. They all have some control over a group of individuals. These three dogmas was created by egotistical beings. Ego. Aja Gillis, Leslie Tutwiler, Carolyn Rome, good morning. No, not knocking on anyone's belief, not knocking on anyone's political stance, and not knocking on people's racial preference. But here's the thing, folks. I gotta put it out there. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna bullshit you around. I'm not gonna sugarfoot nothing. You guys know me by now. Okay? So let me just keep that 100. If you want to delete me, that's fine. It's not, I won't take it personal. But this is my calling. My calling is to tell you the damn truth. Okay? So let me share this. And they are dogmas that people follow simply because they are conformist. Again, the opposite of success is not failure, it's conformity. Let me share with you a story that was told to me by a gentleman by the name of John C. Maxwell, who talked about a scientific study that was done many years ago with monkeys. There were 4 monkeys in a cage. In that cage was one pole from the ground and from the bottom of the cage all the way to the top roof of the top ceiling of the cage. And on the top of the cage, there were a group of bananas. Okay? Hear me out, folks. You got to hear this. As the monkeys would try to climb the pole to reach for the bananas, the monkeys would get drenched by some sort of water hose at the top of the cage. Someone would turn the water hose on, drench the monkeys get scared and they are wet, and they run back down the pole down to the bottom. The monkeys would try it several times before recognizing or realizing that every time they try to climb this pole, they're going to get drenched. Guess what happens? They take one monkey out and replace that monkey with a new monkey. As that monkey will climb the pole, or the monkey would see other monkeys climb it, they get drenched with water hose. And so this new monkey would try it, and the other monkeys pull him down and keep them from draining from the hose. So they kept replacing the monkeys one by one until the cage was full with all 4 new monkeys. Because each monkey that came into the cage that was new, the older monkeys who was getting drenched would pull that monkey down before that monkey would climb the pole and get wet by the hose. By the time they had all 4 new monkeys, ladies and gentlemen, the hose was removed from the top of the cage, and the monkeys never climbed the pole. You see, each monkey that was being pulled down from the pole to keep from getting drenched, that new monkey never knew why they were being pulled down. But they picked up the habit, and that new monkey would become an older monkey and will pull down every new monkey that came into the cage. So by the time all 4 monkeys got into the cage, none of the monkeys will climb the pole because they saw or they thought that it would be an issue climbing the pole to get the bananas. But they never knew why. They never knew why they shouldn't climb the pole. The moral of the story is, folks, don't be made a monkey out of you. People are practicing things. People are drenched in dogma, and they have no idea why they practice it. Only difference is from us and monkeys is that we can talk. We can tell you, hey, don't do it, because this is the right way to do it. You see, we were all told that we were supposed to go to school for 6 to 7 hours a day, take a lunch break, go back, and do the same thing every morning. From Monday through Friday, we get up in the morning, brush our teeth, comb our hair, wash our behinds, put on our clothes, make up the bed, eat breakfast, go to work. Go to school. And see, that schedule we had as kids is simply because we were told that we weren't old enough. We were not adults to do what we want to do. But when we become adults, we can do what we want to do. Set our own schedule. So we had to follow the schedule that the school system and our parents taught us. You see how you've been being trained to stay in the rat race system, folks? This is called a rat race system. So what happens is you go 12 years with the same schedule. 12 years with the same schedule. You graduate. You're an adult. You go get a job. And guess what happens when you get the job, folks? You still following the same schedule that you were trained to follow when you were a kid. See, as a kid, you woke up in the morning, go to school around 8:45 to 9 o'clock, take a lunch break from 30 minutes to an hour, and then go right back to school and get out of school around 3 to 3:40, 3:15 in the afternoon. And now, as an adult, you do the exact same thing. Get up in the morning, go to work, take a 30-minute to an hour lunch break, go back to work, get home, get off work, go home, and you do the exact same thing every single day of the week, except 1 or 2 days that you may be off. Right? If the reasoning for following that schedule was because we were kids and we weren't old enough to set our own schedule, then what's your excuse right now today as an adult? Now, I'm just simply saying this because of conformity, folks. Conformity. It's okay when you're conformed as a child because you're not old enough to make your own decisions. But when you become an adult, most people stay conformed to the dogma. Who set that system up? Who set up the school system, the school scheduling? And that carried over to your adult life in a job. Who set that up? Politics set it up. Who owns the politicians? The Rockefellers families. See? Training you to get all the degrees you can so that you can continue to work for them. I don't care if you're a doctor, lawyer. Continue to work for the mega rich. How many of you got a 401k plan? See? All of that is conformity. Your 401k plan is not some pixie dust and a vote. Your 401k plan is on Wall Street, making the brokers richer. And when they finish getting rich off your 401k and it's time for you to retire, you're only going to get 40% of your pension. And that's going to be taxed. So let me just say this, folks. If you want to escape following dogma, then you have to stop being a conformist. See, people don't even know that they're conformist. So therefore, many people would deny being a conformist. And with denial, nothing gets better. Nothing changes. No one grows with denial. An alcoholic will never get help until he admits that he's an alcoholic, or she admits that she's an alcoholic that needs help. A crackhead will stay on crack as long as they keep denying being a crackhead. Y'all gonna delete me? So folks, here's one thing you gotta understand. Harriet Tubman said she could have freed 1,000 more slaves only if they knew they were slaves. You see, folks, denial will actually keep a person with mental health issues from getting better. So what are the three main dogmas that people are following based on conformity? Religion, politics, and racism. And guess what? Our Creator, whether you want to refer to our Creator as God or the universe, still a Creator. Our Creator is not religious. Our Creator is not a politician. And our Creator definitely is not racist. But people follow those three dogmas that were created by man. I'm just saying. So if you want massive success, you got to kill the conformity. You can't be like those monkeys in the cage that has the potential to climb the pole and grab those bananas, But because those bananas, though someone put the holes and drenched the monkeys, they wouldn't allow the new monkeys in the cage to go up and grab the bananas. And now you have a cage full of all new monkeys that will not go up the pole, and they don't even know why they're not supposed to go up the pole. I'm not asking you to do your history on why you practice what you practice, why you follow what you follow. I'm not asking you to do the history because that's going to be difficult. But what I am asking is that you find your true identity. Find your true identity. See, because the difference between religion and spirituality, religion is your belief in someone else's experience. Spirituality is having your own experience. You can't have your own experience following other people's dogma. And why those three dogmas, racism, religion, and politics, why do they have something in common? Why do they have the same thing in common? Why do they all divide and polarize people? Here's why. And I said this earlier. Religion is crowd control. Politics is class control. And racism is ethnic control. So if you want to have true success, you have to get rid of the conformity. I'm not talking about, well, I know plenty of people who follow those things and they have success. I'm talking about massive success. I'm talking about the kind of success that can change an entire nation. That's why every time I speak, I always start with my same poem I came up with several years ago. If it's going to be, it's up to me to fulfill my dreams and possibilities with dedication and motivation to inspire thousands from all nations. See? I can't inspire people from all nations if I'm following what the masses is following. My goal is to turn you into the 1 to 3% of the population. You see why? Because 1 to 3% are world changers, while 97% of the population all works for the 1 and 3%. I'm just saying. Y'all ready to delete me yet? So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to get myself some green tea, get back on the grind. I'm 5 sponsors away from launching the Wealth Summit Tours, spearheaded by my company, WAN Global. That will instantly become a multi-million-dollar company that will hit worldwide within days once it's launched. Stephen Stover, I would love to give you an encore, my friend. So, Stephen Stover has been my manager for Jay Lee Speaks. So occasionally, as I get calls to speak somewhere, there will be times where they will speak to Stephen Stover, who is my manager. He's been my manager for many years. Got to give a shout out to that brother, Stephen Stover. Fred Childress, good morning to you. Jennifer Jolly, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining in today. So folks, that's all I got for you today. I want you to do me one last huge favor, and that is to sing like no one can hear you. Dance like no one can see you. Love like you've never been hurt. And live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Lee. I love you. And the world needs you. So stop that damn texting and driving. Nessa Casey, good morning. Thank you for joining. Those of you who came in a little late, please watch this video again and then share it. Share it, share it, share it. Share it in groups. Share it as many people as you can. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a great day.